In this video, here are some things you need to take note when purchasing your first dart setup. So let's talk about barrel. So what is barrel? Barrel is something that you actually grip onto. And in terms of the barrel, there are actually many factors to choose the right barrel for you. The factors could be the material of the barrel, the weight of the barrel, the weight allocation of the barrel, and also the shape of the barrel. We will explain these details in the next video, but however, the most important thing in choosing the right barrel is that you got to be comfortable when using it, and also when you're gripping it, it has to be firm. Now you may wonder, where can I test the barrel and how to find out which barrel actually suits my grip style? Well, the only way that you can do it right now is to 1. Either find shops that allows you to test the barrels, or 2. Borrow it from your friends to find out exactly if the barrel suits you or not. One practical advice for you is that do not purchase barrel that really doesn't suit you. Take for me as an example, I did purchase before a barrel worth about $300 and in the end, I did not use it at all. Anyway, if you happen to know any shop that allows people to test the barrels, please let us know in the comments below so that we can share it out to other players as well. So next, we're going to talk about shaft. So what is shaft? Shaft is something that actually balances your weight allocation of the entire dart setup. Likewise, there are many types of shaft in terms of the material, the length, and the shape of the shaft. If you're thinking of trying to test the shaft, unfortunately, you may have to purchase it yourself because many shops they do not allow testing of the shaft. One practical advice for you is that try not to think too much about the material because the material differences actually doesn't make much difference. But however, in terms of the length, it does make a difference. The only time when you want to purchase a better material shaft is that when you have find the right length of the shaft. So next, let's talk about a tip. Tip is actually something for the dart itself to stick onto the board. In terms of the soft tip industry, there is actually not much difference in terms of every brands. However, in steel tip industry, there are actually some difference in terms of the tips. In my personal opinion, the lesser surface area of the tip it is, the better it is. This is because that you can actually have more surface area to hit the same target area. Okay, so the next one is flight. So flight actually can affect your trajectory path and also it affects the air time. There are also many types of flights in terms of the shape and the material itself. So in general, the larger the surface area, the more airtime it is, and also the higher trajectory path it is. And for flight that is smaller surface area, the less airtime it will create, and also the straighter the path it will be. So if you actually realize, there's no definite answer on what exactly is a perfect dart setup. It's all about personal preference and also to find out actually which one suits you well. My personal advice for you is that try to find one barrel that suits yourself and also purchase a number of flights, shaft, and also maybe tip to figure it out what is the perfect setup for yourself. It's all about personal preference, and at the end of the day, who knows that you might change from time to time. That's the end of our video. So if you actually like this kind of video, please let us know in the comments below and make sure to subscribe and share it to your friends who would love to learn this thing as well. I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Well, the answer is, in the shops, there are actually quite a number of shops that's available